So the very first point, oh no, the very first point I want to mention is Bloom's taxonomy. So here guys, I don't teach you only the concept or only some projects or anything. It's a complete transformation from zero to, in fact not hero, maybe some professional developer, I can say up to that. Okay, maybe not geek, but definitely you should be in a position to develop some applications in JavaScript professionally. So I follow this particular structure. First, I'll make you to recognize and recalling the facts. What do you mean by recognition? For example, let me just tell you, you should be in a position to recognize what is an element. Okay, we will be discussing in such a depth. Okay, for example, let us see this. So out of this particular page in this code, you should be at least able to find out this is an element, this is a script, this is some content. So from such a level, this is a division, this is an anchor tag, this is a header. So that is fundamentally called identification or recognition. First thing is you should be in a position to what is that. For example, when I teach JavaScript, I start with what is where, what is that. So that is the first step what I follow generally. After that, you should be in a position to understand what is the doing. So you just need to identify. For example, there are so many animals. You should first understand this is cat, this is dog, this is elephant, and this is tiger. Then you start understanding what exactly this behavior is. So dog behavior is it will bark when someone is new. Cat's behavior is something else. Tiger's behavior is something else. Elephant's behavior is something else. So once you understand their capability, what do you mean by capability? What a dog can do, what an elephant can do, what a horse can do. So if you know what exactly these animals are, I mean animals in this JavaScript we call it as features or fundamentals or the concepts. If you know what exactly they are doing, first is recognition, then if you understand what exactly they are doing, then you are in a position to use them. So before using, you should understand what exactly their behavior is. So once you understand, okay, dog can do this, elephant can do this, now it comes to application. So where do you put that dog? Okay, so that dog can be used to keep monitor or to keep secure at your house. For example, you understood what is elephant can do. So where do you apply them? To move some big blocks from one place to another place, you can use elephant. You can't use dog to move big blocks or big things from one place to another place. Okay, next there is a horse. Where you should use the horse? When you want to travel from one place to another place, you use horse. So like the same, for example, there is a for loop. You just need to identify in a for loop what are there and how that is behaving, and then how do you apply them. I will come back to that, don't worry. The same steps I will explain you in the JavaScript also, but let me complete with the animal example. Then you have to analyze them. What do you mean by analysis? For example, there is a horse. So if you analyze the horse properly, then you will give proper food to it, you will give proper nourishing to it, you will give proper structure to it. Okay, by just sitting on the horse, you may not able to travel much distance. Then you will put some cover on it so that you can sit comfortably. Then you can move on. And if you analyze, okay, horse is having lot of capacity to move faster, then you start doing it. And the horse is also capable enough, one horse is capable enough to pull 4 to 5 members on the road. Acha, how horse can pull 4 to 5 members? Add some trolley to it so that you can put so many people onto that horse. Okay, after analysis you evaluate it, you ultimately create something big. What do you mean by that, sir? So if you properly analyze and evaluate your horse, you can start your business and you can create a whole life out of your horse. For example, you properly analyze, yeah, let us start understanding the cow. Okay, first identification of the cow. Cow, okay, cow is so and so. Understanding of the cow. What do you mean by understanding of the cow? Cow can give some milk. Once you understand that, you start applying it. What do you mean by application? Take the milk and prepare a tea. Take the milk, prepare curd. Take the milk, prepare coffee. That is your application. Some slowly I'll make you to understand how to use small applications. Then you evaluate it. Sorry. Rajkumar.
Yes, Praveen, I'm Raja.
Yeah, Raja, please tell me.
Yeah, this is first class or already?
No, this is the very first class.
Okay. This is a full stack development or only for the React development or what?
We have both the cases. Today I am just explaining you what is my mode of teaching. How do I teach? Okay, after that I'll come to what topics I am going to teach. What is the complete course? Okay. Yeah, this is, I'm just explaining everyone that this is my approach. How do you approach the student? How do you approach, first of all, student? Second thing is topic. Okay. Then so then, okay, cow, you got milk, you got some curd. Okay, you have to analyze the curd. What do you mean by analyzing the curd? People analyzed the curd and found that is having some fat content. So if you pull some fat content out of it, you can make butter, you can make cheese. I mean, not only from curd, or you can develop some products out of it. Then evaluate it. What do you mean by evaluation? Suppose if I keep the if I keep the butter for so and so temperatures, it can be there for 4 days, 5 days, 10 days. If you convert that butter into ghee, I don't know what is in English, okay, then it will be used for some longer time. So if this evaluation gives you more clarity on what to do, then you start creating the product out of it. That is a business. Or we sell curd, we sell ghee, we sell butter, we sell cheese, we sell, with milk you can do so many things. In any business or any particular development, or even in the process of parenting. I don't know how many of you guys are parents, but definitely you are kids of your parents. So all these things, even in the parenting also, this procedure is very important. Recognize the problem, understand the problem, apply some new methodologies to solve the problem, and analyze the results, evaluate the results, and finally you make them Sachin Tendulkar. That is what even Ramakant Rachekar must have done on a particular student, and he became Sachin. Okay, just a casual example I have given you. This is my approach, boss. Okay, now comes to the point what we are going to teach, right? So in this particular course, I have divided into two parts. One is UI and backend. So this completely comes to full stack development. So some people may be comfortable only up to UI, or I want only up to UI, or some people maybe want to continue for backend also. Then they will be called as full stack development, full stack developer. Let me cut this first of all, and let us go back to UI. Suppose you want to become a UI developer. What you should actually understand and what you should actually recognize, that is, first you should know what is HTML, then you should know CSS, then you should know JavaScript. So this is the foundation for any UI developer. Without these fundamental concepts and clarity on these concepts and all the steps of HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you can't become any UI developer. Directly learning React is React or Angular or Vue or Ember or Knockout or Backbone, anything doesn't give you complete understanding. So first you should be very comfortable and very confident on this HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay, right. Here in the HTML, you maybe say HTML is easy. No sir, why you are pointing out HTML? Calm down. HTML is something like, we are missing so many concepts. Of course we know what is element, what is attribute, what is event, what is tag. All these things you may be knowing it, or headers or elements, different types. But when it comes, the problem comes is when you don't have the complete command over all these element, attribute, event, you will face so many problems in the React. When you go to the React, first of all, where, where, for example, if you don't know what exactly a division is doing, then that means whether it is a block level element or inline element, you can't do anything in the React. Okay, and if you don't know what is exactly an attribute is, if you don't know what is exactly an event is, then what do you do in the React.js? So first we need to have a very crystal clear clarity on the HTML first. I'll just simply tell you one small point, that is forms. I bet most of the React developers also don't know some of the form concepts. For example, what is the importance of a value in checkbox? What is the importance of the value in radio button? What is the importance of the name in radio button? Maybe some of you guys may have very good clarity, but most of the people don't have this clarity, and they will be struggling years in the React. Somehow they enter into the React project and then they started Kathakali, Bharatanatyam, sometimes Kuchipudi also. Yeah, they do. Okay, so the clarity on these things is very important. And one more thing, what about A? What is this A? A is an anchor tag. You need a very good clarity on the anchor tag. Okay, so like that you should have some clarity on anchor tag. Then you have to go to the CSS. Sir, my journey is little different from what I am showing you. Okay, I'll tell you what the difference is. But first of all, in CSS also you should at least know, not should, at least you should know blocks, inlines, positions, flex, that means layouts, and selectors. Oh my god, without selectors you can't do anything. Yeah, these kind of things. Any special mention? Okay, floats maybe. Okay, so these are box model, width, height. So these things are mandatory for everyone. So even you should be very comfortable on all these things. What is the min width? What is the max width? What is the max height, min height? What is margin? What is, okay? What is border? What is box sizing? What is vertical align? These are all until and unless you really have a very proper understanding of this, then one or the other day you will enter into the problem. Okay, so then my favorite, and many of the people who place the problem, that is in JavaScript. Yes sir, what do we actually teach in the JavaScript? In the JavaScript, I write everything today itself. Okay, I start with variables. Variables, come on sir, we know variables, what are you talking? Calm down, calm down. Okay, I can prove your variables within no time, what level of variables you have. Not only about what variables are doing, how do you declare a variable, what is the right way of declaring the variable, and what is the wrong way of declaring the variable, what is the best way of declaring the variable. These are all the three things you should know. And then what is declaration and definition? What is the difference? For example, there is a concept out of it that is called as hoisting, scope. These two terms will, they actually give you a problem on application. When you go for an application, because of lack of clarity on these terms, you miss so many things. I'm not getting what to do, I'm not getting what to do. This kind of struggle you will be facing if you don't have the clarity on these all things. Okay, declaration, data types. Do we have data types in it? Yes. How many different types of data types? What is the difference when you compare? See guys, in the data types also, what is typecasting, what is comparison, all these things are very very important. And operators also is my very very favorite baby, because with operators, maybe you know plus, minus, by, stack, all these things you know very well. But how about logical operators? How about conditional operator? How about increment decrement operator? These operators are not silly, they are having very big involvement in the React. Without ampersand and understanding of the ampersand, you can't do anything, my dear friends. What is the flow? For example, I just want to show you. I'll tell you one second. This one. There is a concept called lazy evaluation. So what is lazy evaluation? So in the ampersand, if the first operation itself giving you a false statement, then other steps will not be executed after that. That is a lazy evaluation I am talking about. You should know, for example, false and false, and or true and true. What will be the result? What we will have it? Which operator will be taking the higher precedence? These all things you should be knowing it, because okay, maybe it takes time, but it will release me very, because once I start the React and once I start building the applications and assignments, once I start it, If you don't have the clarity on all these operators, then biscuit pe biscuit, sometimes cream biscuit also. Okay, so be ready for that. So operators, and then expressions. What is expression? Even I'll tell you the serious problem over here. We can't rely on any textbook nowadays. Why, sir? Why can't we rely on a textbook? Sir, textbooks are made in 2014, 16, 17, okay, 20. But that is obsolete now. Okay, can you use 2010 phone now? Even if it is useful, but it is only up to some extent, no? Right? So days are getting changed every day, so definitely you have to depend on the live answers. That is one of the website is Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow, when you get a problem and when you are reading it, you are in a position to understand what the English is that. Even if you are reading it like, okay, that is English, but you can't understand 95% of that English. Why? Yes, the only simple reason is you don't concentrate on this particular word called expression. So I'll just tell you, some people must have struggled with JSX also. They write embedding expressions in JSX. What is expression? If you don't know what is expression, what do you understand? What do you embed over there? Is it only a plus b? Even function call can be called as an expression. Is it if else statements can be called as expressions or not? No, you can't write if else inside the JSX operation. So you definitely need to have the clarity on what are the different types of expressions you have. Okay, after that you should have a clear understanding of statements. Okay, what are statements? If else, nested if else, while loop, for loop, nested for loops, nested if else, with for loops, while loops, switch case statements. These are the most important thing. Okay, I'll ensure you have to do at least 45 to 50 different complex assignments only on nested for loops. If else, there are 20 assignments. While loops you have while loops, and for loops you have 40 assignments. And nested if else, nested for loops you have 40 assignments. You have to do. I will show you all those assignments as well. Let me continue this. After the statements, yes, you have entered into the next step. So this is the first week of your course. Okay, in the second week around, I start with, once you are comfortable for loops and all, I'll start with arrays, and then objects, and then functions. One day after the other you have to learn this. Again, after this, combination of arrays and functions. This is the fourth day. And fifth day you have combinations of arrays, objects and functions. So what do you mean by functions? You just take out functions, constructor functions, variable functions, function declarations. Sir, you don't have the you feel trouble when I use the function call, function return, function body, function parameter, function argument there. So function call, function definition, function declaration. Yes, what is the difference between function declaration and the constructor function definition? That is, what is the scope difference? What do you have? What will happen here and there? And types of functions. Types of functions. So then you will understand what is higher order function, and then you will understand what is array and how do you use the functions. Yes, Raja.
Yeah, can you cover ES6 also or not? in this.
I'm coming one after the other.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so these are all array objects functions combinations. That means, for example, how do you make use of map, how do you make use of reduce, how do you make use of filter only on arrays, how do you make use of sort, how do you make use of find. These are all higher for each asalu. Yeah, this is the most thing. For each, how do you make use of for each. These are all the most important functions which are already there in the arrays, and how do you use and implement on top of the arrays. And then we use arrays objects and functions with, I mean, actually filtering the data, modification of the data, all these things. Okay, so this is virtual, I mean, uh, more or less in a week. Okay, not less. Okay, in a week. And then we will be going into the next advanced concept, like that is called as inbuilt objects, that comes with DOM, window, BOM, and then events. So here you will understand so many things. Here you will have lot of exercises. I will show you definitely. Let me complete the syllabus or contents what I am going to teach. So this is complete 1 week, and you are going to face a lot of exercises. I will show you at any pace. So then I would like to go with the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then I will be with object oriented JavaScript. So here you will be having something like what is OOPS principles, encapsulation, and then polymorphism, and then inheritance, what is proto, what is prototype. Okay, what is prototypal inheritance, what is constructor function, what is constructor, all these things you will be under. What is the new keyword, what is this, all these things will be covered over here. Yes, you may use this keyword before also, but definitely you need a separate introduction to this. Yes, this may be 1 or 2 days definitely. After that you will be seeing about Ajax. So in the Ajax, I will start with simple statements like how do you make API calls. First I will start with this, then I will explain you what is callback pattern. What do you mean by callback pattern? Promises. Okay. Yeah. And RxJS. What is pure RxJS? How do you make use of it? And what are the operators? So this is going to be the, of course, along with this, in the object oriented process only, I will be discussing about regular expressions, I will be discussing about strings, I will be discussing about date object. All these things will be covered in the object oriented principles. Okay, so overall this is going to be a 4-week course on JavaScript. Once you have to completely understand all these things, then we will go to the next issue called ES6, 7, 8 and 9. Sir, it's not possible to cover each and every topic of E7 and 8 and 9, but I 90% of the concepts I will cover in the ES6. What kind of things are they? For example, let const. I'll tell you, sometimes my interview will be completed within the let and const only. If you are able to, if you are having that courage to say those many points of difference in let, const and var, including their declaration, including their hoisting, their scope, okay, their errors, their types of errors, all when you make them in a for loop, what will happen, when you make them in a event, what will happen. If you are able to tell all those things, you don't even need to answer anything else. Okay. After let and const, yes, the most the very important concept called destructuring. So in this destructuring, of course, we have array destructuring and object destructuring. Sir, I spent 2 days on this. If you don't have the clarity on destructuring, then thumbs down. You can't do anything in React. I don't know about Angular, that's okay, but in React without destructuring सांस भी नहीं ले सकते. You can't even breathe properly. మీరు ఊపిరి కూడా పీల్చుకోలేరు. అంత depth. You have that lot of depth in the destructuring. And after that, object literals, new object literal concepts, rest parameters, spread operator. Of course, destructuring completely with spread operator, generator functions. Okay. And yeah, generator functions, iterators, for off, for in, all these things will be discussed in ES 6, 7 and 8. Of course, async await. That I will disclose these things according to the need. In React, I will discuss these generators, iterators and async await, because you don't even understand at this moment of the time. Okay. Maybe if I am missing some something like template literals, okay, string templates or something like that, those also will be discussed over here. Then we come to React.js. Okay, here I'll tell you one serious thing, that is, in the React, 1 second boss. I should make a copy out of it properly. Okay, no problem. Let me go to my drive. This is the book. So here I will start with something called pure React. What do you mean by pure React? You should know what is exactly called virtual DOM is, what is React is, what is React DOM, what is the difference between React and React DOM, what is virtual DOM, okay, what are the functions we can make use in the React to create elements, because React is creating elements. What is the difference between creating UI with React create element and JSX? What is the difference between them? And what is the importance of component? This particular journey will be a beautiful journey. You will understand what is the bloody importance of component. What do you mean by reusing, reusability? What exactly is that meaning of? Okay, so after this we are going to discuss about how do you communicate from one component to another component. What is prop, what is state, why do we need render method? Okay, so like this I will be starting with, see, what is React, what is React DOM, what is virtual DOM, what is this JSX, what is state, what is props. All these things, without a proper understanding, there is nothing to be done. And after that we will be discussing about state, props, and life cycle methods. What are the life cycle methods we use, and at the same time what is the difference between class component and functional component, how life cycle methods will be differed, how state will be maintained. After this we are going to discuss about class components, functional components. Yeah, this is called as controlled components. What is uncontrolled and controlled component? In this you will understand actually what is ref is all about, what is ref doing, what is controlled way of doing the component, what the state is. Okay, all these things. Of course I could explain them more, but most of you guys don't know what the hell is that. So I just want to continue with this, and then we will be discussing about redux. So this will be 1 week course complete. Of course this entire thing will be coming under 2 weeks definitely. After that, redux. What is redux? What is state, store, reducer? So here I have said some word called reduce function. There is array. Yeah, what is the relationship between reduce and reducer? What is action? What is action type? What is dispatch? Okay, what is asynchronous actions? What is then thunk? So how do we handle this? What are the best practices? In all these things. So definitely this is all coming under 1 week. After this we are going to discuss about some of the advanced okay, 1 second, I forgot to discuss about hooks also here. Yes, we are teaching hooks also. So then we are going to have the concept called context API, portals. So this will complete the actual React. Okay, if there are some small topics I will cover, error boundaries and all, we'll see that, but basically this is about React. After that also I would like to cover React router and your formic, how to handle the forms, how to handle the data. So this is all about your React. Okay, now tomorrow I will explain what do we discuss in the backend, but now I would like to explain you how do we do these all things, what exactly your approach is. Okay, yeah, please go ahead. Raja, please go ahead.
Total how many days
yeah,
course this?
So this entire course will take minimum of 2 months and a maximum of 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, only for UI part I am talking about. Only UI it will be 2 to 3 months. Okay.
And there is any assessment for the
I am coming to that. Yeah, I am coming to that. So this is the only course structure what exactly I teach. So I hope you understood what exactly my command over all these points. I am straight away writing it. I am not showing any PPT to run it. Okay. So now the approach, when I am teaching this, what is your approach? What do you do? For example, when I discuss about declarations, what exactly you do? Let me go to my classroom. So in the classroom, you can see actually my topics and their parts. Okay, for example, let us see variables. As soon as we discuss variables, what kind of interview questions we are going to have on the variables, and what kind of I will immediately evaluate you on the variables. We'll give you some questions and you have to write the code. Yes, sometimes When people are doing slow, I may not conduct this exam, but at least once in a week or 3 to 4 times in a week, you have to write these variables. Mostly this batch, I'll definitely ensure every day I will conduct the exam immediately after the topic. Every topic, maybe 2 exams per day also there, so that I will understand where you guys are lagging. So that is my evaluation. I do evaluate you how you are going with. So every day these assignments will be given, these questions will be given, and definitely the live class test will be there. Okay, even on expressions, people have performed expressions live cast test. In the last batch, we got the, oh, I don't have the access. Hmm. So these are the questions I have already given, and they have written the exam also. But why the responses are not visible? Okay, let us see later. But yes, definitely some of the students are in this class as well. They have written this kind of exam. So every day, whatever I teach, I ensure you have received it properly or not in terms of examinations. And then in terms of assignments, now let us start one by one. What do you mean by assignments? So let me go to my drive. Courses, and yes, assignments. So in these assignments, you have HTML assignments based on each and every aspect. Okay, this is HTML, and CSS also you have a separate story. Okay, you will see that I will give you the access of all those data. But now let me go to my JavaScript. So these are all purely on JavaScript. Okay, for example, DOM assignments, I will show you what kind of DOM assignments. Before that, I would like to show you assignments on, okay, assignments on programmatic manner. So for example, here I have an if else set of assignments. So my approach starts from a number is divisible by 7 or not, a number is a factor of 84 or not, whether it is a valid input or not, whether it is multiple of positive number or not, units placement 94 and 4 is there or not, greatest of 2 numbers, greatest of 3 numbers, ascending order, descending order. By doing all these things, at any cost you should have a clear picture on your if else blocks. And the second thing is then loops and statements. Of course, exams are exams going on, and of course I evaluate you guys based on your performance on the tasks also. So where is my loops, simple loops? So these are the assignments what I am targeting for simple loops. एक काम करो, वो जो पेपर्स है ना उसका इमेजेस डाल के मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर दो. आई वांट टू शो देम ऑन दोज इमेजेस आल्सो, वट एवर द टास्क्स वी हैव प्लेस्ड ऑन द पेपर. कोई भी लिखने दो उनको. या so these are the things like write a program to print 1 to 10. I am not going to be in hurry in the class. Okay, 1 to 10 you should know how to print 1 to 10, 10 to 1. In the same process, you have to understand how do you write a program to print the Fibonacci series. Don't underestimate these programs, guys. Whatever you are paying, it is not for my teaching. You are paying for this flow and this approach and these questions. Okay, so these assignments based on the operators, I have assignments, expressions, I have assignments. Of course, expressions I don't think so, but yes, statements, yes, for loops, while loops, all these things. This is all simple assignments I'm talking about. And then if you go for complex advanced loops, in the advanced loops you have to print all these patterns. Only then you will get the command over the for loops, nested for loops. Why should I ask you to do all these things? What I am going to get out of it? When you are writing the logic for React, if you don't know how to iterate a loop, or how this is all going on, how one function is executed in another function, if you don't know the logic properly, you can't do anything over there. It is just like a conceptual idea, not even knowledge. You can't even call it as knowledge. It's just a conceptual idea. That's it. So even on arrays, we are going to have assignment. What kind of assignments I am going to give? This is only with for loops and while loops. But after that, when we started implementing the arrays with the functions, for example, yeah, that is also we have. That is, yeah, two-dimensional. We'll see that those all things individually. Operators, I have assignments also, but yeah, let me go to this assignment. So JavaScript arrays, technical test, JavaScript objects. I give you an array of objects like this, and I'll ask you to implement these all things. Maybe it's not, they're all very simple and small, I know that. How? Print only the first numbers out of the given array by using for each. Print all the female students of the given array of objects by using filter. Print eldest among all the students by using reduce. Print only Hyderabadis by using filter. Print the average age of the students by using reduce. Print the student of a given city. Yes, all these things based on the actual functions and arrays and objects combination. How do you process ultimately in the real time? That is about your arrays, objects and filters. We have built-in objects on DOM. What are the examples we are going to do it on the DOM? I just want to show you in a simple way. It is not directly like something like big project showcase. No sir, that doesn't make any sense actually. I can show you all my projects directly on the live, but calm down, because there are two things. One is personally I can't show them. Then the second thing is you don't even understand what exactly is that. For example, create a toggle button to display true and false. For example, if you click on it, you actually have, when I click on a button, automatically the value should be changed to true and false. Toggle button. How do you implement this? Click on a button to change the background color. So in this way you actually understand how do you access the data, or how do you access the DOM, and how do you modify it. Create a page, on, off, on, off. All these things are simple things, but you will understand a new point in every assignment. On, off, in one single object. Toggle button, turn off the bulb. On, off. Maybe this is all simple, but yes, this is very simple thing. Let us say Praveen Gubbala. We just copy this image and here paste it and add image. How do you get out of this? When you add one more image, you should have one more thing. Yeah, Praveen Gubbala, let us go for I don't know may it come or not. Let me try, because that URL is not up to date. Oh, come on, Manas is here. So like this you are going to get each and everything. Okay, how do you add values dynamically? How do you make it possible? Okay, so one second, and then create a page to scroll the list of, yes, next, 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 next. But yeah, it is not only just moving to the next, it is also about how do you make it circular. So this is what we are going to do to understand what we are going to imagine. Just for the sake of male and female, sir, hundreds of people will be troubling into get an image when the student is when the student is what is that, when the student is female, you should print a female image. This is all real time example, so I'll start it with the fundamental point from the scratch like this, and I will be ending up to add the registration fields and store it in the local storage. Once you submitted, you will need to log in back. Okay, so like this. Yes, have you sent it? WhatsApp में है क्या? हाँ, कोई भी, मतलब जो भी, whatever. I just want to show them because we have not placed it in the browser. Yeah, we have lot of things. हाँ, चलेगा. Okay, so download, yeah. So for example, at the end, by the end of the JavaScript, you are supposed to create a blog of this sort. So you are in a position to add the post with the image URL, where that image should be coming in the left and the content should be on the right, with what do you say, likes and dislikes with the rating. Okay, and after that I just added some more thing, like how many 5 stars are there, how many 3 stars are there, how many 4 stars are there, like this, just like how do you get it in the Flipkart. After that, comments and reviews also given in it. That means on every post there should be a provision to provide the comment and review. These all things I want you to implement it in the time, I mean in the day. Okay, so just like that, I just download this. Yeah, so this is a to-do list. This is what you have to implement. So there should be a button, add task, adding with deletion, editing the task, done button by strike, all these things. So you may be feeling like, okay, you have said so many things, what is the proof? Yes, so the proof is here. This is not the first year I am teaching. Okay, so here I do teach in so many places. This is my personal classes. In RB7 or freshers, I have implemented this. For freshers recent batch in the JavaScript, these all programs have been implemented, and I wrote the code. I myself wrote the code this. Okay, for example, everything I write and I'll ask you to implement it. Generate the local storage. Yes sir. So Anjali, enter the class 4, roll number, add student. Yes, delete student. Everything is live, bloody live. And I write the code, and I'll ask you to see the code and did I develop, and I ask you to implement the same thing. So every day I write it, and those things which I have done for the React, you can check out my StackBlitz account, stackblitz.com/@manimits academy. Okay, so all my questions, all my work is already there in this particular place. For example, okay, anyways, we have come up to that level. So you can see the sincerity of all the steps. What did I do? All the steps, what did I do? For example, just go with CTS 008. So this will filter only those CTS programs. So first I have started with the counter example, then to-do list with filters, life cycle methods, form array. Okay, this is Angular. CTS, why did I name it like that? React form handling, React Redux, to-do list with the React, action creators with the some other thing, and Thunk. Now how Thunk best practices can be made, and what is combine reducer, what is context API, what is references, forward references, checkbox selection, as well as today I have shown them validations also. So these are all there already in the internet for my litmus test. Okay, so if you want to test me, it is already there, and check it out. This is the quality of the code I write, and this is the approach what do I follow. Okay, so overall you guys have everything. So I don't directly jump into complex topic and I say high five as done, it's over, and go ahead and do it. I don't directly download the Git and showing the project, okay, this is what you have to do, done. Yeah, nay, this is not my approach, no way. Okay, I'll start with the fundamentals like variables, declarations, definitions. Ensure you guys have that command on each and every bloody topic of the JavaScript and React. Okay, so I just mentioned what is a topic, what is the evaluation practices I do, what are the assignments I am giving, and what kind of project we are doing. Okay, I'll explain you on that level. But one thing, guys, one thing you please think over. Sir, it's not only about teaching, it's knowing about the students. Okay, some students will be lagging in one particular area. I will particularly concern with them as well. We have a support team here. Those guys will help you in the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, and Angular, including testing. I have very less team, small team, but my team will help you on every part. Suppose if you are lagging somewhere, yes, we are ready to give you in a different approach. Okay, first I will understand what is your problem, where you are lagging, and I correct it. I correct myself, it is needed to me. Okay, so yes, I am not giving only some of the points. I gave you what exactly I wanted to present today. Now I am open to your questions.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, sir, in case if we miss any classes, these recording sessions will be there.
I'm sorry. I do share the recording classes.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you are not comfortable in English, you can ask me in Telugu as well. Okay. How many of you are from completely non-Telugu guys over here? Anybody?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Murli. Fine. Tell me. I mean, just share your experience. See, guys, even the first 15 classes of my introduction is there already in the VLR training website. Okay. I mean to say, in the YouTube, you can say VLR YouTube.
ఇది ఫస్ట్ వీడియోనా అండి డెమో లేదంటే ఆల్రెడీ
ఇదే డెమో అండి. నా డెమో వేరుగా ఉంటుందండి, అందరి డెమో లాగా కాదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద రెగ్యులర్ డెమో. I mean, no, this is not I'm something doing great or something like that, but yes, here it is. So my classroom online training, yes, sometimes it will.
Growing businesses need a hosting solution that is powerful yet easy to manage. Let's look at how business.
So you can go through all the 16 videos randomly or anyways and let me know what exactly you want to learn. Okay. Yes, things will be very tough, no second thought, and my assignments will also trouble you like hell, but out of that you will get some shine out. Okay. Yeah. And recordings will be provided every day and mostly within 2 or 3 hours of the time. Yeah. Sandeep, tell me.
Hi Praveen, Sandeep here. Are you directly jumping into JavaScript, or are you giving any glimpse of HTML and CSS things?
Okay, that's a good question. I am directly jumping into JavaScript. I'll tell you what is the reason. Don't worry. I do take this HTML CSS classes parallelly. Okay,
Okay.
so I want to give you an impression. Please don't make what you say look me like wrong or odd. The reason behind my this approach is I want to give you JavaScript as a programming language. It's a language more than HTML or CSS. First of all, it is having programming foundation. Okay, so I want to treat it as a language. So that is why I'll first of all I'll go to the language basics definitely, and then in the parallelly, generally in the Saturdays and Sundays, we will be conducting the HTML and CSS classes. Basically, they are complementary. Okay, generally if you really don't have any idea on HTML, generally people have it. If you don't have any idea, then definitely we will put efforts on it. What is HTML, what is CSS, what is Bootstrap also we are teaching. Actually I have not included in that. Okay, Bootstrap is also our part. Okay, so we will be teaching. You don't feel uncomfortable without knowing HTML. Okay, there are so many freshers even in this batch also. There are some people who started writing the JavaScript as a programming language and now they are enjoying it. So parallelly on Saturdays and Sundays we do conduct HTML CSS sessions. Okay, otherwise it will be too long. HTML CSS will itself take around 15 to 20 days. Okay, in the meanwhile you lose the interest, so I want to keep your energy up to React and Redux. Okay, so I will be taking it like that. Okay.
Okay, Praveen. In that case, will I understand this JavaScript completely without having much knowledge on HTML, CSS?
100%. That's not a problem. That is what, no? Suppose in the next week, if I start the HTML, right? So on Saturday and Sunday, you will be getting the orientation on HTML and CSS.
Okay.
On Saturday, yeah. And that means not this Saturday. Next Saturday, there will be orientation. That is on 10th and 11th, we planned the orientation
So
on
we will be
HTML and CSS. Yeah.
so we will be getting any information regarding those sessions.
Yeah, you get, Nana. You get, of course, you get. I will inform in the class itself, and we do create this what you say group, and I will share those all people. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Raja, are you there? Okay. Nice. Bhargava, Charita, Gopi. Yeah, Bhargava.
సార్
Yeah, please tell me.
ఇంతకుముందు ఫీల్డ్ స్విచ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటా సార్ మెకానికల్ మేము అంటే బీటెక్ మెకానికల్ ఇంతకుముందు 2 years అట్లా సడన్ గా దీనికి రావాలంటే వాటికి మనకు దీని గురించి తెలియదు కదా అందుకని అవుతాం.
Very good question. So Murli, please don't mind. I will speak in Telugu for a while. It's a personal question, okay? So గైస్ మీరు ఎవరు భయపడాల్సిన పనేం లేదు. కాకపోతే నాకు 6 months టైం ఇవ్వాలి. ఓకే, మీరు రోజు ఒక 4 to 5 hours ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తానే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ నాకు ఇస్తే, మీరు ఆ గ్యారంటీ నాకు ఇస్తే, మీరు మెకానికల్ ఫీల్డ్ కాదండి, కంప్లీట్లీ సౌత్ ఆఫ్రికాలో ఉన్నా సరే మిమ్మల్ని నేను చేంజ్ చేస్తాను. ఓకే, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చే వాళ్ళందరూ మెకానికల్ పిల్లలు, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ పిల్లలు ఎక్కువ ఉంటారు. నా దగ్గరికి ఎస్పెషల్లీ నన్ను అట్రాక్ట్ అయ్యే వాళ్ళందరూ వాళ్ళే. కంప్యూటర్ సైన్స్ వాళ్ళు ఓకే, కానీ మోస్ట్లీ వాళ్ళందరికీ నేను బేసిక్స్ నుంచి చెప్తాను, ఫండమెంటల్ 0.1 నుంచి చెప్తాను. ఓకే, సో నేను ఈ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ మీదనే 1 month నేను స్పెండ్ చేస్తున్నాను అంటే మీరు అర్థం చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ మీకు HTML, CSS చెప్పడంలో కూడా ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ పెట్టుకోకండి, ప్రతిదీ చెప్తారు. ఇంకా మన దగ్గర ఉన్న ఫ్యాకల్టీ కూడా ఎట్లా ఉంటారంటే మీకు HTML చెప్పేటప్పుడు చాలా సింపుల్ పాయింట్స్ తోటే చెప్తారు. అండ్ మీరు ఒకటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నాను, ఇక్కడ నేను ఇందాక చూపించాను మీకు ఏమని, అసలు ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను అని చూపించాను చూసారా, ఇదిగోండి ఒక చిన్న బటన్ తీసుకుని ట్రూ చేయడం, ఫాల్స్ చేయడం, ఈ లెవెల్ నుంచి నేను స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను అని అన్నప్పుడు యూ విల్ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే, జస్ట్ మీరు మీ డెడికేషన్ అంతా దీని మీదనే ఉంటే తొందరగా వస్తుంది. రోజుకి 4 గంటలని కాదు, మీరు రావాలనుకుంటే అన్నీ వదిలేసుకుని వచ్చేయండి, ఏదో ఆశ్రమానికి వచ్చినట్టు వచ్చేయండి. ఓకే, ఒక 3 నెలలు కాదు, ఒక 1 monthలోనే మీకు చేంజ్ అనేది మీకు కనపడుతుంది. ఓకే, ఈరోజు ప్రభాకర్ అని లాస్ట్ బ్యాచ్ పర్సన్ ఉండే, హీ వాజ్ అనేబుల్ టు స్పెండ్ ద టైం. ఓకే, 10,000 పే చేశాడు, 5,000 నేను బ్యాక్ ఇచ్చేసాను ఈరోజు. ఆయన అన్నాడు నేను 1 month విన్నాను కదా సార్, నాకు అవ్వట్లేదు నా దాంతో అని. ఎస్, ఐఎమ్ రెడీ టు గివ్ ఇట్. బట్ ఎనీవేస్ ఇవన్నీ చెప్పొచ్చా లేదని నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ మీరు వర్రీ అవ్వకండి, అట్లాంటి వర్రీస్ ఏం పెట్టుకోకండి. ముందు మీరు నాకు టైం ఇవ్వగలగాలి. హీ డిడ్ నాట్ గివ్ మీ టైం, అంటే అతను వచ్చి ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయలేదు. అట్లాంటప్పుడు నేను ఎట్లా ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను? ఓన్లీ క్లాస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ సఫిషియంట్, నా దగ్గర మంత్రదండం లేదు. మీరు ఫుల్గా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే నా అష్యూరెన్స్ 100% తీసుకోవచ్చు. అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళని మార్చాము ఇక్కడ మేము. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ అవర్ గోల్ ఆల్సో.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
హలో సార్.
చెప్పండి
సార్, ఓన్లీ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్ విత్ ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాస్ ఉంటాయి సార్?
ఆఫ్లైన్ క్లాసే నేను ఎక్కువ ప్రిఫర్ చేస్తానండి.
ఓకే
ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ
సార్ కోర్స్ డ్యూరేషన్ 6 months అన్నారు కదా?
అవునండి.
ఫ్రంట్ ఎండ్ డెవలపర్ విత్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ డెవలపర్ 2 both ఆఫ్ సార్ 6 months అనేది?
అవునండి. ఓన్లీ UI అంటే 3 months పడుతుందండి మనకి.
ఓకేనండి,
3 months పడుతుంది. మీకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రెషర్స్ అనే కాదు, ఇప్పుడు ఫుల్ స్టాక్ డెవలపర్ని చేయాలి అని అంటే 6 months కూడా సరిపోదు. బట్ 2 years వరకు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ పెట్టుకునే లెవెల్ వరకు నేను చేయగలను. మీకు ఏమైనా 2 years గ్యాప్ ఉన్నా పర్లేదు, దాన్ని ఫిల్ చేయించేంత నేర్పించే బాధ్యత నాది.
అవును సార్, నాది 2019 పాస్ సార్ MCA.
ఓకే,
అది సార్ నాకు తెలిసి విషయం.
మీరేం ఆలోచించకండి, నాకు 6 months ఇవ్వండి, నేను మిమ్మల్ని ప్లేస్ చేస్తాను.
ఓకే సార్.
MCA అంటున్నారు కాబట్టి యూ హ్యావ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఆపర్చునిటీ. ఐ మీన్ అంటే మీకు ఇంకా బెటర్ ఆపర్చునిటీ, మీకు కొద్దిగా అన్న తెలిసి ఉంటుంది, ABCDలు అన్న తెలుసు.
CS జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ లైట్గా తెలుసు. CS HTML బూస్ట్రాప్ బాగా తెలుసు సార్ కొంచెం.
వెరీ గుడ్. మీరు రండి, మీరు వచ్చి మీరు ఒకసారి రండి, వచ్చి కూర్చొని నేర్చుకోండి. ఇక్కడ కోవిడ్ బేస్డ్ అన్ని ప్రికాషన్స్ ఇక్కడ మేము తీసుకుంటాము. ఓకే, సో నాకు కూడా ఇన్ హౌస్ ఉంటే నాకు కంఫర్ట్ అని కాదు, వాళ్ళకి నేను ఎప్పుడైనా ఏదైనా చెప్పడానికన్నా, ఒక కొత్త అసైన్మెంట్ ఇవ్వడానికన్నా, వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ ఇబ్బంది పడుతున్నారని తెలియడానికన్నా నాకు బాగుంటుంది. సో ఐ డూ ప్రిఫర్. ఆన్లైన్లో అంటే ప్రొఫెషనల్స్ అండి, వాళ్ళు ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకుంటారు, వాళ్ళని నేను పట్టుకోలేను కదా, వాళ్ళు చేస్తున్నారా చేయట్లేదా అని. ఇక్కడంటే నేను కంప్లీట్గా వాచ్లో ఉంటాను. ఓకే, కంప్లీట్గా ఐ విల్ బి వాచింగ్ కంప్లీట్లీ యూ గైస్. ఓకే, సో అలాగా.
సార్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ ఏం యూజ్ చేస్తారు?
బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ నోడ్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ మోంగో అండి, నేను రేపు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను దానికి.
ఓకే,
Can't I choose learn only React.js? Absolutely, you can, Charita. I mean, but after 1 month. So I will be starting with JavaScript, right? So after completion of JavaScript, our React batches will be started. Is it okay? But I insist you try my JavaScript once and let me know. I don't charge extra to the JavaScript if you really don't like my Java, because I don't know this is for the full stack development. No. Full stack development is a different concept. That backend is completely different. Okay, I do take people for complete core. Okay, but those people who only for UI also, this is available. చరిత ఇక్కడ ఓన్లీ యూఐకి కూడా మీరు తీసుకోవచ్చు. మీకు మేబీ హెచ్టిఎంఎల్ సిఎస్ఎస్ వచ్చేమో, ఐఎమ్ ఫైన్ విత్ దట్, మేబీ యువర్ బెటర్ దాన్ మీ ఆల్సో. బట్ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ని మాత్రం మీరు అంత ఈజీగా కొట్టిపడేయకండి. అట్లీస్ట్ ES6 ఈ ఫీచర్స్ అయితే ఖచ్చితంగా బాగా స్ట్రాంగ్గా రావాలి ఇఫ్ యూ రియలీ వాంట్ టు ఎక్సెల్ ఇన్ ద రియాక్ట్ జేఎస్. అట్లా. Yeah, Nana. We have online course also. Yes, definitely. Sir, confusion ఏం లేదండి. I can teach full stack also, but it will start with the UI. First part is front end. Once it is completed, then we can go. Yeah. కోర్స్ ఫీజ్ ఫుల్ స్టాక్కి 50,000 అండి. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ ఫర్ యూఐ అంటే మీకు 15,000 ఛార్జ్ చేస్తాం. 15 ఓన్లీ యూఐ. ఓకే, సో మీకు బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ కావాలి, జాబ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ కావాలి, ఇవన్నీ కావాలి అని అంటే 50,000. లేదండి నాకు జాబ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్స్ మిగతా అన్నీ అవసరం లేదు, ఓన్లీ యూఐ ప్లస్ బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ కావాలి అని అనుకుంటే 30,000. సో దట్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ మచ్ క్లియర్. ఓకే, ఐ థింక్ ఇఫ్ యూ కాల్ మీ దట్ విల్ బీ బెటర్ rather than discussing directly over here. Yeah, please, Sandeep.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనం స్టార్ట్ చేసిన కోర్స్ అయితే ఇది ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసే కదా సార్?
అవునండి, ఆన్లైన్లోనూ ఉంటుంది, ఆఫ్లైన్లో కూడా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఉంటారు ఇక్కడ.
ఓకే సార్.
యా, ఆన్లైన్ కంటిన్యూస్గా అలాగే ఉంటుంది. యా
సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Anybody? Gopi?
No doubts, sir.
Sure. Okay, so guys, we are meeting back tomorrow at the same time, at this time. So tomorrow I will be explaining you what exactly the backend and what are the fundamentals of web fundamentals enti anadi repu manam telusukundam. Okay, thanks for attending the demo. See you tomorrow. Bye.